Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Richelle here with femmefails, and this is another episode of our redrockzoo sandbox series. So let's take a look at what's going on here. We finished with all the Australian animals in the last pack, so I'm pretty happy with that. That was my only plan making this series. I was just going to do the Australian animals and just see what's up with them. And I'm pretty happy with how the little zoo is coming along, so I think we should just keep going. This is the koala habitat that we worked on last time, and I am pretty happy with it. That nice little waterfall, everybody's doing good. I have this path left out here so we can add to that section. But I think today we're going to work over here. This other side of the reptile house is bothering me that it's all empty. You can see the crocodiles on one side, and then the cassowaries over here, and this side is just empty. And we have these great big windows, this atrium here, and then on this side here's another window. So I thought to have a habitat come out like that would be cool, and it needs to be another reptile since it is right off of the reptile house. So the options were the Komodo Dragon and the tortoise. So decided to go with the Komodo Dragon, and my vision was to have these caves, so you look out through the windows and you can see them hanging out in the sand or grass or whatever it is they like, and then they could be chilling in the caves and you could watch them from there. So that's why we started with this. And then I thought, I mean, this was probably not the best way to go about this. Now in hindsight, looking at it, it was a little bit of a struggle and it didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted it to. I could have done a floating path over and then just filled in the area underneath with rocks, but I really wanted the earth, the sand, so that I could put plants along the edge so it looked like it was dug out. And again, it was more work than I think was really necessary. I could have done it the other way, but it was very important to me, apparently, that I had the plants growing out of the earth, not out of the rocks, and it had to be this way. So now we know this was probably not the easiest way to get this done, but it turned out fine. It was just not ideal, which again, that's why we're playing it, and I wanted to try, so we did, and it's fine. And as we add to we attached it to the cassowary pathway there, I think we'll need to make like another little restaurant or cafe kind of whatever, some kind of eating area over there. And the zoo seems to be set up, I didn't really do this on purpose, I guess kind of, but not. I've got the animals kind of grouped together for what they like, so this is leaning over towards the kind of jungle tropical section, so I'm going to keep that going. And the Komodo Dragon likes more tropical, I think, so that's another reason why it's nice to have him over here. And we can add more tropical animals in the future. Not too many because it is a desert, so I would like to keep it like slightly realistic, I guess. But I think I would like to do more desert animals. So we will see. Maybe our next animal will be like a camel or the gemsbok or springbok. Both of those, I think, or all three of those are desert loving, so we can maybe have the desert section on the other side of our zoo entrance, because there is like nothing over there, so we'll figure that out. But for now, tropical Komodo dragons. And this habitat might be a little bit big, so I am thinking we'll build this one, we'll make it all for the Komodo dragons, but maybe we should split it in half. And half of the path, like closer to the reptile house there, will be the Komodo dragons, and then this side maybe will be something else. And I don't know what. I thought maybe the warthogs. I really like the warthogs. I'm excited to put them in. But I think they are, well, maybe they would fit in better by the desert animals and the grassland. So I think I'm leaning towards more African animals for the next kind of not section, the next grouping of animals that will come seems to be just the more African type. I really want to put in some elephants, some hippos, and African wild dogs. So we'll figure that out on the other side of the zoo. And I always struggle with how to set it up, if it should be, I really like to organize things, I guess. So, like, should all the African animals be kept together, or should it be by biome, or, you know, how should it be set up like that? So it seems that I'm setting them up by biome, so it kind of bothers me that the Komodo Dragon's over here. I guess they are an oceanic animal. That was another reason that I ended up choosing them, but, you know, does it really matter? No, it's me who is bothered by it, so I can deal with it. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we will see what our next animals will be, and what... No, I don't think it could be warthogs on this side, just because it is by the reptile house. I would like to keep it reptile, so maybe we'll do the tortoises over here. Or maybe it will be fine. Maybe we don't need to add anything. We'll just have a really big Komodo dragon habitat. I'll have to look and see how many Komodo dragons you can put in at a time, but I don't think it's very many. I think in nature they don't mind. It seems to me, I saw a documentary that there was a whole bunch of them. They were stalking a buffalo or something, but maybe that was just a special circumstance. In any case, I think it may be that you can only have 2 or 3, a male and 2 females, or a male and a female, and, well, whatever. We'll get a whole bunch of babies going in here, and we'll see. It's so hard for me to get the size of the habitat right. Sometimes it's way too big, and sometimes it's way too small. I do like that they need such a small fence, or a low fence. It doesn't matter. I had to switch it from metric to feet there, if you saw. Haha. I don't know why that is. With some, if you look up the animals, it will say in meters how high the fence should be, and or just in feet, and it won't change, so I can't do the conversion in my head, so I always just switch it back and forth. I'm Canadian, so I have to function in both, since the US is right there. I know metric and imperial, but to switch it back and forth on a whim is difficult, so I have to really just think of it one or the other. But whatever. So that's why I did that. Not that it matters. The other thing I have to always remember is I should just lay the paths out with the railing on it, even if it's a ground path, and then change it to not have it later, because I always do this, that I put the barrier too close, and then when I decide where I want the railings to be, I have to move everything because they're too close to each other and you can't change it. Or maybe the planetzoo people can fix that, because it is awfully annoying, but I should know better at this point. It is always like that. I had a good time doing the rocks, actually. The terraforming was a little bit annoying, but I have enough going on to copy paste rocks that to just, you know, paste a big blob over there and then just delete whatever you don't like is much less tedious than placing every single rock, which I still do sometimes, but, you know, it's nice to have the option not do it every single time. This is looking pretty big. We'll put in some habitat items, see what's up with that. Nice bedding area, so they can be all comfy. But see, I don't like how the earth is meeting the rock there. I need to add more rocks. And I think I do, but you won't see it yet. And I always want to use all the habitat items, but we don't need to do that. Okay, grassland and tropical. So I really wanted it to be quite sandy, but I guess they don't like that as much. It is nice I can use the Australian plants, though. I'm going to struggle with that when we get over to the African animals, because I would like it to all be like we are in Australia. These are the plants that are in Australia. But the animals don't like that, which, do we care? Do we really? Maybe I'll mix some in, or keep the Australian plants on the outside and just throw a couple of the African plants into the habitat. But again, does it make the animals that unhappy? Do they know trees? So we will see. I really like these palm trees, and it's not an issue in this episode anyway, so whatever. They can dislike the trees if they want to. And I want it to be pretty open. This is still like leading into the jungle settings, so we'll keep it kind of a little more grasslandy than tropically. So we'll see how that looks. Fix the path. That's bothering me. Oh, and these sunshades. I'm really liking these sunshades that I made. They look really just, I don't know. I think they just really fit the Australian pack stuff, which I guess that makes sense since that is indeed what I used them for, or where I took the pieces from. But I am using them everywhere. I should probably make something else actually, because I have been perhaps overusing them. But oh well, you can just deal with it. It has to be perfect. Tweak it this way, tweak it that way. There. And this, was that the best place for that really? It should be on the other side, maybe. But I want you to be able to see. Again, I would be unhappy wherever I put it. There we go. One more over here. Alright. What is happening? There. That blocks that off nicely. I like that. But I have that big open area. What can I put here? I don't like that either. I probably need a keeper's hut over there actually. That will fill in that spot. Can Komodo dragons really not climb that high? Can they not get over a chain link fence that high? Seems a little unbelievable to me, doesn't it? Oh, there. We'll fix that spot. Put in a keeper hut. There we go. Perfect. No. No, it's not. There. Alrighty. And some benches. Just finish up these last little things and we'll get the Komodo dragons in there, and then we can do the terrain painting and see what will make their little hearts happy. Oh, I like that. I really like those lights too. The yellow, like flowery looking ones. Oh, look how small they are. Yeah, this is too big. I think we'll have to end up splitting it in half. Alright, but we'll work with this first. And I'm unhappy that it has to be so grassy. But we will please our Komodo dragons, I suppose. You know, look at him go, a cute little guy. They're terrifying. I really like Komodo dragons, but they are scary, scary creatures. They're really monsters. What is happening here? Oh. How did I do that? Oh, okay, wow. There is our fail for today. We need one every episode, and here we go. Oh, alright, there. That was weird. I wonder when I did that. I guess it must have been when I was doing the path. Go, there we go. All these last little things. The education apparently in the zoo is not good enough, so throw some more of these things around all over the place. Nothing's touching. Come up here, people. Come look at the Komodo dragons. There. I love these little tamarind trees. I've been doing this more too. It's cheating, but it's okay because I say so. That doesn't really fit. Might have to move those around a little bit. I do love this grouping though. Oh, and except that one that was growing weird on the side. Some pink and some blue and some green. Can we see around here? These grasses are just so cute. This is really my favorite part. I love placing all of these little teeny plants all around. I don't know, it's just the funnest part for me. Making it all look pretty and adding all the little details. Making it all cute. There. Oh, I love people are looking through the window! Yay! That's all I wanted. Literally all I wanted was use the windows. I have to break this up a little bit because I don't want people to stop on that path, so screen that away a bit. Put some more of these around. I really like those little guys too. Alright, I think this looks really pretty. But I do think we need something else over by the path over there. Yes, need a touch of blue. Perfect. There's some little teeny guys. Maybe some more benches over there too. So are you going to sit up top and look at the Komodo dragons? Probably not. You'll probably go inside to look at them if you wanted to sit down. There we go. Have a good look. There we go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I think we will have to split this in half and we'll do a tortoise perhaps on the other side. So, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Enjoy! Bye!